and sent to prison for mocking the president, right? And so I know I would go there and I wouldn't be able to resist. Like, I'd just be like, hey, my style, and then I'm in jail. Which normally wouldn't be such a bad thing, because what would happen in an international incident like that is normally your president would just come there and then he would ask for you to be released and taken back to your country. That's all. But now, I don't know if that guy would come and fetch me. I can see him sending Mugabe the email now. It's fine, Bob. Keep him. Jacob Zuma hasn't smiled in months. He was our laughing president. You guys remember that? Huh? He was that guy. I haven't seen him laugh. For months he's been there in parliament in a corner. And the funniest thing is, he introduced us to Julius Malema. That's the craziest thing about this whole situation. It's a thin line between love and hate. He introduced us to Julius Malema. That was his guy. He came with him, and we were the ones asking questions. We saw Julius in the beginning. It was almost like Jacob Zuma brought us a little puppy, a little ANC puppy. And it was like, hey guys, this is my puppy Julius. And we were like, oh, this is interesting. Hey, Jacob, your puppy took a shit on the carpet. And he was like, oh, that's not my problem. Good dog. We're like, hey, Jacob, your puppy's chewing our shoes. Like, that's not my problem. Good dog. Now the puppy's grown up, biting the owner. Zuma's legs are there. They're like, hey, pay back the money. Guys, help me. And we there like, that's not our problem. And better than ever before, you know? The last few months have been so taxing on him. People fighting with him in parliament, shouting things at him. He's been stressed, sitting in a corner, quiet, all to himself. And then he found out that he would be paying nothing, absolutely nothing for the upgrades at Nkandla. And he walked into parliament, a new man. Had a bounce in his step. He had his swag back. Jacob 2.0. I mean, he's still doing the same things, making the same mistakes, but now he has a certain level of panache. I saw him mess up a speech the other day, stumbled on a word like he always does. This time, though, he didn't frown, he didn't get stressed. He just worked through it. And here we can clearly see there are red marble. A marble red marble. A premeditated. Just came back and he handled it. I love how he just stepped away and did the cutest little, I don't even know what he was doing there. He just does like a little, almost like he's just moving his brain to the other side of his head. Like he knows when it's in the wrong place, it doesn't, he just shook it up. And he came back in. Even the way he handled the scandal was powerful. We thought for sure that Nkandla would be his downfall, and yet Jacob Zuma took something so serious, he turned it into a joke and threw it back in our faces. Well, we are clearly living in a place where there is a poverty of politics, people asking questions, but they don't want answers, questions, more answers. We're investigating, they ask again, questions, more answers. Then in parliament, we're here, point of order, yes, Nkandla. Thixo waseGeorge Koch. Who's this guy? Huh? He's just shrugging it off. People panicked again, although it was different. For the first time in South African history, you heard black people going, "Eish, how much is that ticket to Australia again?" Jacob knew he had to go big or go home. He knew there was only one way from where he was, and that was down. Jacob was like, "They will remember me one way or another." Utata might be the father of the nation, but I will be the father of a nation. I wanted Jacob to be a madman. I wanted him to be totally crazy, you know? I wanted him to not give a damn, walk into Parliament 4 hours late, his top undone, belly hanging out, walk in like nothing's wrong in the world. Everyone's been waiting for him running in, singing. Helen Zilla in the corner. "Jacob, you late, Jacob. Jacob, we've been waiting for you for 4 hours. You can't come." "Hey, shut up, Wena. Shut up. Late for who? Late for who? It's my time now. Shut up, Wena." Jacob Zuma, unlike the rest of us, doesn't conform. He doesn't conform to the norms, you know? Doesn't conform to the laws of grammar and punctuation as we mere mortals. No. No. Not our president. Comma, for who? For you, maybe, not me. Comes out there, confidence, cadence, wherever he pleases, reading out.
We have and always will be proud members of the ANC. And as such, we are proud supporters of the development of rural areas. And as such, it is of utmost importance to note that 2011 is the year for us all to party. Yes, Pete. And so forth. Let it not be a blame game. Let us understand that I, Jacob Zuma, am not a country on my own.
The cutest president in the world, and you guys don't respect him. You don't appreciate him. He's got that cute face with that grin, just like, you know. Looks like he could have been like one of those kids in the Jet magazine, just like. He's super cute, man. How could you hate on Jacob Zuma? He looks like a little Zulu Ninja Turtle, man. He's so, you know, he does, you know. You can see him in the crew. Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, Jacob, Kawapanga. Oh, I miss Jacob so much. And you people were torturing while I was away. You were torturing him. How could you do that? Painting horrible pictures of Jacob Zuma. You guys are disgusting. The man, Jacob, on the mountain with the wind blowing through where he'd have hair. Just him, Jay-Z, and Mini-Me. Although it wasn't that mini though, you have to admit. No, it was a pretty solid picture. Well, not solid, but you know what I'm just saying, if it was me, I wouldn't have been offended by that, eh? I would have been there at the gallery every day, just like posing and waiting for people. They'd be like, "Yeah, hello ladies, hello, hello. Hello nice, hello. Take a picture there, take a picture." They must know. So strong and so confident. People were like, this picture, it's racist. This picture, disrespectful. It wasn't even that disrespectful. I know you might not like it, and that's your personal opinion. But it wasn't that. Even the name of the picture was strong and powerful, you know? Jacob Zuma, the spear. The symbol of the Zulu nation for hundreds of years. Made famous by King Shaka himself. Conquering army after army with the spear. The spear of the nation. The spear. It's not like that guy called it the pocket knife. No, the spear, big and manly. That's why our president didn't complain. Jacob Zuma did not complain once, because he understands art. He's cultured. You know, because the guys around him complaining about it on his behalf. I hate it when people do that. He wasn't even offended. They ran to him like little kids tattletaling. Jacob! Jacob!
Yes. What happened now?
Jacob, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Did you see what they did? Did you see they painted you? They painted you.
He's like, there's no paint on me. I'm fine.
No, sorry, my bad. They painted a picture of you. They painted, just show him the picture. Just show him the picture. And they came running with the picture and they showed it to him. But Jacob Zuma, he's a chilled out guy. He doesn't have time for these things. He probably didn't even see anything. He was just like,
I don't see anything wrong with this. Oh.
The giggling Casanova has no time for these trivial pursuits. I wouldn't be shocked if Jacob's having the time of his life right now in the presidential bedroom. Starting himself a new romantic game to play with the ladies. And you know he's romantic. I mean, that many kids, that many wives, he knows what it's about. You know? He's there, covered himself in body paint. Playing Barry White in the background. Gets to the bedroom door, looking all sexy. Looking in the door at his wife.
Number 2. Are you ready for the spear?
She's there like, ooh, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
And he's like, ready or not? Yeah, I.
People laugh at you, yeah? Immediately, what about Nkankandla? It's done. It's done. Just, you know, I love it so much. You know what I love most about the Nkandla thing? A lot of people don't realize this. Jacob Zuma was making a joke out of Nkandla, yes. But what was more interesting to me is the fact that he was mocking Mmusi Maimane, the leader of the DA. A lot of people didn't pick this up. When he's doing the whole Nkandla, he's mocking Mmusi Maimane's Model C English accent. That's what he's doing. Jacob Zuma thinks that he speaks funny. That is priceless. Jacob Zuma sits in parliament watching Mmusi Maimane speak, like, and we'd like to know about the allocation of funds, more especially regarding the homestead at Nkandla, and whether, and he's like, this guy talks so funny. Nkandla, would you like some tea with your crumpets? Marshmallow.